Hi, this is Cherise from Encouragement and Enrichment Motivational Services, coming to you from this beautiful, beautiful park. I'm engaging in the sun. It's amazingly beautiful out here today, this blessed Sunday. And we all know that being in the sun is really good for people who are deficient in vitamin D. The sun rays provides a healthy dose of vitamin D. That is just a sidebar for you people who are not getting out. Get out and get some sun. I'm here today to talk about a few things. I'm here today first to talk about my beautiful school movement. We are accepting prom dresses for young ladies and suits for young men and accessories, shoes, ties, etc. We are collecting these items so that these young men and women can have a beautiful prom. These are low-income young men and women who have worked tirelessly to complete school, and so we want to give back to them because we know that they cannot afford a dress or a suit. So please donate, 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 ladies. You know you're not gonna be a size 2. You ain't been a size 2 since 20 years ago. So you might as well donate that dress. And fellas, if you have a little pop belly, and there's nothing wrong with pop belly, but you know you're not going to wear that suit, donate. You can send your donations to the Willis Avenue United Methodist Church, 401 East 141st Street, Bronx, New York 10454. We are accepting donations until May 15th. So please send your goods to the church so that we can have this fabulous, fabulous gala for these young men and women to support them as they transition from high school to college and be confident in doing so. Everyone that knows me knows that I am into heavy motivation, and so today's motivational quote is change. Now, we know that it is very difficult for some people to embrace change, and a lot of thoughts race through people's minds when they're thinking of change, and sometimes it's not an easy transition. But I'm here to tell you to embrace change because change is good. Change can be the best thing for you. It can also be hard to transition, or it can be very difficult in the transition, but the rewards are plentiful. Embrace change can allow us to open up our minds and our ears to hear God talking to us through people or Him Himself, letting us know the way to change, providing us with the wisdom to change. And once we embrace change, it becomes easier for us to change. A lot of times we don't want to change, but sometimes we might have to. We may be in an abusive relationship and we need not to be in that because it's unhealthy. And this change can provide us with the tranquility that we so long for. We could want to change our appearance to enhance it, to allow ourselves to show our godly glow and be beautiful in our own eyes before we're beautiful in anyone else's. We can change where we live. A lot of times we've been living in communities that's plagued with drugs and violence and don't want to change because, hey, this is a community that we've lived in since we were children. But the good news is when you change, you find yourself doing better. So embrace change, embrace healthy change. You may be in substance abuse, you may be addicted to drugs and alcohol and decide to change your life by going and getting this much needed help that's necessary for your survival. We may want to change our diet so that we can live longer for our children and or grandchildren. So change can be healthy, and it can be helpful, but we have to embrace it so that when we change, we're happy, we're pleasant, and we're joyful because you know what? To change is a big transition, but the outcome can be wonderful. So when you think about change, always think about the positive side of change. Sure, things will be missed and sometimes people will be left, but you know what? New friends will develop. And change would be the one thing that you would say, I should have done that a long time ago. So embrace the change that's given in your life, the opportunities to change, a new job, a new position, because with change comes growth. So embrace that change, everyone, because change is necessary, right? For us to be who we want to be. And the Lord will definitely be pleased when it's healthy change. So like us on Facebook, Encouragement and Enrichment Motivational Services. Like us on LinkedIn, Encouragement and Enrichment Motivational Services. And like us on Twitter, EEMS. And that is the Twitter account. And don't forget to support a beautiful school movement. And as the weather changes, which is a huge change for us because we went from winter time to springtime, all things start new in the spring. All things. Trees begin to develop leaves, grass grows greener, the smell of spring is in the air, and that's the positive change that people love to see. So why not be spring in your heart? Why not bring spring in your heart for change, to embrace and to encourage yourself to be great? So be enriched with God's teachings. There are so many verses in the Bible where you can read up on change. Be enriched with God's teachings, because we know that when we read the Word of God, whether it's the Quran or the Bible, whenever we read the Word of God, we're always encouraged to change. We're always encouraged to change our thinking and be inspired to do great things, within your community, within your life. And trust me, the change will be pleasing. I'm coming to you from this gorgeous park that's changing. And I will see you next week, friends, with another motivational quotes. This month, April, is Sexual Awareness Month. So be aware that sexual assault is a crime. If a woman says no or a man says no, no is no. So it's still a crime if you continue. So be encouraged to inspire someone who has witnessed or experienced a sexual assault, and give God's grace to them through prayer and encouragement. Until we meet again, friends. Bye now.